And just like that, she's cute, okay? She's cute. Okay, y'all, today, if we can tell by the title, I did some goddess, bohemian, whatever you want to call it, box braids. And I know, my bad, I know my video was a little all over the place. So let me tell y'all some stuff before we get started. I used Freacher's Braid Beach Curl 18-inch for my curls, and if you're gonna do them about my size, I suggest you get 2 pads. And then I use pre-stretch braiding hair. Oh, I need to cut this. My bad. So I use pre-stretch braiding hair, or you can use expressions. It's really up to you, whatever kind of braiding hair that you want to use. And I used Murray's, and I used nail glue and rubber bands and some mousse and some edge control, and that's pretty much it. And if you got all those things while you're at home in quarantine, you can be cute like sis, and I'm sis. So let's just get into this video. Okay, so I got my little setup, my little mirror, my best friend. And today for this tutorial, I'm gonna be using my rubber bands, of course, and y'all know they are oiled. Hopefully that's enough, but if not, I got more. I'll be using some Murray's Edge Wax. Got a wide tooth comb, a skinny comb, not a skinny comb, a rat tail comb, and then my bigger rat tail comb. So I'm gonna start my part with this comb and then go over it with this one. And then I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm using leftover hair from my clients because I mean the Chinese shop is closed, so I scrambled together what I could. And this is what I came up with. Okay, so I have a number 30, which is gonna be the brown color. I have a 1B, a 2, and a 4. So I mean, I hope I don't be looking crazy, but if I do, it is what it is. I'm not going anywhere. And then I have curly hair, 1 a 2 and 1 a 1B. It is what it is. So without further ado, we're just gonna get into this video. Okay, so I'm about to do my hair prep. Oh, I forgot to mention I have my other best friend, my braid rag. So to make the most of what I have, I will be cutting this curly hair in half. And of course, I don't have any scissors in here. So I'm gonna be back, y'all. Okay, I got my scissors, so I'm just cutting the hair in half. Like, it comes folded in the pack, so it's really easy to see where you should cut it. So you cut it just like that, and there you go. 2 times what you started with. Okay, learn how to make the most of it. So I'm about to part out the hair, and I'm gonna speed it up so y'all can watch me do that. Oh, and I didn't have nowhere to put my braid rack because my big old tripod thing right here, so I had to put it up there, and hopefully that don't fall, y'all. It should be cool though. So I'm gonna part out my hair, and I'm gonna speed it up like I said, and let y'all see what I'm doing. I forgot to mention, for the Bohemian braids, you also want to take, yeah, I had to open up a new pack of hair. I didn't have enough. So this is the brand of curly hair that I'm using, and you can find whatever kind of braiding hair you want to use. You can just pick that out yourself. But I forgot to mention that you do want to take some of these pieces and separate them. Well, I'm not going to separate them because my braids are going to be thick, but you're going to braid this into your braids as well. So I'm going to separate some of these, and I'm gonna just put them on this mirror right here so they're easily accessible while I'm braiding. You gotta make use of what you got, girl. My bathroom's kind of small, so yeah. But I'm not gonna add these in until I get like to the middle of my head, because if you don't know, Bohemian braids tangle a lot because the curly hair is synthetic, so of course it's not gonna last as long. Whew, I'm out of breath, y'all. And I'm also using nail glue, and I'm gonna show you what this is for when I get to it. So yeah, I'm about to start my parts, and I'm gonna let y'all see. I keep rambling, I'm sorry. Okay, so I told y'all I wanted my part pretty big. So, I mean my braids pretty big, so I'm gonna make my parts match my braids, of course. Don't mind my little ghetto ponytail, y'all. So I'm just gonna part this hair out. And I'm applying my rubber band to the middle of the square like I told y'all in my last video. And I will also be doing the box method, or the window method, I'm sorry. And this is my mirrors, by the way. I'm using the mirrors to define my parts. Okay, so here's my first 3 parts. So since this row has 3, the next one will have 4, then 5, and so on after that. I'm gonna do the rest off camera, and I'm gonna let y'all see. Whew. When I tell y'all I am tired, I am all done with my parts. And I don't even know how long that took, because honestly I ain't been keeping track. But it's 1 o'clock and it's quarantine, so I mean, what else is there to do? But like, I am all done. That took me forever. I look crazy. I don't care though. And I'm hungry, so now I'm gonna go make me some pizza rolls. And I'm gonna take a break. Just a small break so I can eat my pizza rolls. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna start. And did I mention it's 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all? I always do stuff last minute, late at night. But it is what it is. Okay, y'all, I ate my pizza rolls and now I'm feeling like a brand new person. Like, I didn't eat nothing all day, and the pizza rolls really hit every bone in my body. But anyways, so to begin, any protective style moisture is key. You want to make sure your hair is moisturized. Like, do it, okay? So my cousin actually has his own butter moisturizer, and that's what I'm going to be using on my hair. It's really good, y'all. Got shea butter, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, castor oil, fragrance oil, and essential oil. Like, so many oils. I love it, y'all. I love it. So if you want to check him out, he has a YouTube channel too. It's 26 King Wavy, and he also has a website if you like to go purchase him. Like, it's just, it's so moisturizing. And not to mention, baby, it smells amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna just put this all in my hair. Just like this. Really making sure I get it on my ends because you know that'd be the driest part. Okay, y'all, now I'm gonna begin braiding. I'm not gonna show y'all doing the back because that's really hard to film, and I noticed that last time in my video I didn't do a good job showing the back, so I'm gonna come back when I have the top left. Okay, y'all, to start the braid, I am taking my roll hair and I'm splitting it into 2 sections, and I am putting a little bit of Murray's on it, mostly on the end, so I can be able to blend it in with the braiding hair. And I'm gonna comb it through like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my weave, and I'm gonna also get the curly end that goes with it, just so I can have it readily available. And also, hold on, I need a piece of my long curly hair because in this braid I'm gonna be adding that in. So I'm splitting this into 2 pieces like this. Just split it in half, and I'm looping it. If you hear noise, that's Nugget out there playing. So the pieces that are skinnier than the other 2 that are combined are gonna go with your real hair. So your real hair is already split into 2 sections, and the skinny pieces are gonna go with those 2. Like you see this, just like this, you're gonna lay them right on top. So to begin the braid, you lay the skinny pieces right on top, and you just begin braiding. And I don't have the curly pieces coming out all the braids like at the top, but this one I'm going to add it to this braid. So I'm taking my curly piece and I'm just placing it right underneath my fingers, and I'm just going to begin braiding it in like this. And eventually, once you braided it in a couple times, you want to pull it out and just wrap it around your ponytail, or just wrap it over here so you can keep braiding. And then you also want to take out the other side like this, but don't take them out at the same time. You need to keep braiding and then take out the other side, if that makes sense. And then you're gonna braid all the way down until you get to the end, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, y'all, so I'm down to the end of my braid, and this is where your nail glue is gonna come in. So you want to make sure this is already open and easy accessible. And any kind of do, this is just some, can y'all see that? This is just some I had laying around the house already. So I'm gonna braid this until I can't really braid any further. I could braid more if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. And I'm placing the curly hair with the 2 strands of braiding hair, and there's 1 more left. And then you're just gonna keep braiding like normal. And it's gonna look a little funny, but like once they're all together, you won't even see that. So I'm gonna just braid this down some more. And then my strand that I left out is what I'm gonna use to tie a knot. But before I tie the knot, I'm placing nail glue. Most people use a liner, but I'm not good at using liners, so I use nail glue because it still seals the hair. And then I'm tying it in a knot, and I'm pulling it just like this. And I am cutting off the excess straight pieces. So these pieces get cut off like this, and you are left with the curl. And that's pretty much how I do it. And just like that, she's cute, okay? She's cute. And I'm just playing. But to finish this up, I'm gonna put some even on the little bit of edges that I left out, and some, what's this called? Mousse. Okay, let's get into it. Don't need a lot because obviously I braided all my hair up. Okay, I got 2 swoops. That was about it. I'm gonna take my mousse, and the mousse is just to keep the curls from tangling as much. They're still, of course, gonna tangle up though. I always struggle getting this out. Got some. Smells so good. Okay. You gotta make sure you get it out on there. Damn. The finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.